Good evening, everyone. Welcome to HYDATA Discord. This is a training session 4. Before we start it, let's have a quick disclaimer. The content here is for information purpose only. You should not construe any such information or another material as legal, tax, investment, financial, or another advice. Nothing here constitutes a solicitation, recommendation, endorsement. So be responsible for your own trade. Your money is your decision. This is session 4. Everything we have talked about, the previous 3 sessions, our silver subscribers can access to. From now on session 4, it will be the golden subscriber services. So many times you heard people says, hey, we have a larger volume of option, call option, or put options come in. Are they buy or are they sell options? At HYDATA, we use our special calculation to calculate those option volumes, if they are buy or sell. So we created this chart called the net flow chart. The green bars are call, the red bars are put. On this chart, if it's above the zero axis, it's buy for the buyers, and if it's below or sell for the sellers. So the green bars above the zero is buy calls, where the green bars below zero are sell calls. The red bars that above zero are buy puts, and the red bars that's below zero are sell put. From the net flow chart, we're able to tell the market trend if they are bullish, bearish, or range bound. On this chart, you can see the green bars is above zero and the red bars are below zero. So those are buy calls and the sell put. This is bullish trend. So on this chart, you see the red bars as above zero, which is buy put, and you see bunch of you see bunch of green bars as sell calls. Buy put and sell calls are bearish trend. On this chart, you'll see bunch of red bars that's below zero and a bunch of green bars at below zero. So those are sell put and sell calls. And this is a range bound. That means the market is just doing a small range bound trend. But with the net flow, you can tell the market also changing, the trend changing. On March 2nd, you can see at the 3:58 p.m. that the market shows pretty just range bound, slow movement with a sell put and the sell call and slightly small bars of red, the buy calls. 2 minutes later, you see all the sell calls are disappeared and they move to the zero above the zero axis, which become the buy calls. So from sell call, flip to buy calls. This is we call a bullish flip. So the market has increased. The market starts the bullish trend afterwards. On April 4th, at 1:40 p.m. Eastern Time, the market looks a range bound at the time. There's a bunch of sell put and a sell calls. The market was pretty steady range bound. However, 4 minutes later, you see a little small note change that the sell put are disappeared. They slowly moving to the buy put. And it continues like this. The buy put increased. About 30 minutes later, you see bunch of a buy put increase and the sell calls. With buy put and the sell calls, that's a very bearish trend. That's the bearish flips from previous. So the market, when we start the notification, and the market spot price, the price was at a 52.47, and then it falls by the end of the day, it falls below 5,200. I think even a much lower. So this is a bearish flip. We also created an alert for people to pay attention, to notify people that the bearish flip or the bullish flip happens. So as you can see that the put become from sell to buy, and when there's bunch of a sell put becomes buy put, this is a bearish flip happened. So we create the text alert and send it to the Discord. With the net flow, we also created something called the total market value. The market total value gives you an idea how the market is all days going to be look like. So when it's zero, it's above zero, the market is in a bullish trend. When it's below zero, the market is in a bearish trend. So once you above zero, you should be able to confidently trade your bearish trades. If it's above zero, you should be confidently trade in your bullish trade. And if it's below zero, you need to be very careful and when to buy the dip. So it's safer for you to trade the bullish when it's above zero. On every net flow chart, we have also created the apologies. On the every net flow chart, on your left-hand side, we have it showing the S1, which is for support level 1, S2 support level 2, R1 resistance 1, and R2 is resistance 2. So you can trade accordingly to those resistance and support levels. Trade signals. Many of you are experienced traders, and you all have your own technical signals or signals that you're comfortable with. Well, at HYDATA, we have our own too. We have sent our signals to the Discord, and once if you find my signal is comparison to your signal, they're similar and showing the buy or sell signals, and you can trade with a little more confident. Finally, as I said, our HYDATA started last year in September. After 7 months of hard work with all the chart I have introduced to you all, we finally made our bot auto trade. The auto trade bot will gives the trades once a day. You will automatically place the trade, and it will also automatically close the trade. This auto trade bot was generated in April 2024, this year. And then last month, it has created 25% of gains. Many people are working people. So this auto trade bot only trade once a day, and it's very simple. Once you place your trade, and you don't need to look at it until the bot tells you to close it. This is our auto trade, and this is our profit and the losses clearly showing on here. Okay, let me take you to the Discord and showing you all the slides. So for the net flow, I mentioned earlier that every 2 minutes you will get the new chart every 2 minutes delivered to the Discord. From this, you can tell the market is bearish or bullish. So today, as you can see today, earlier, today is bearish. Today is a bullish trend. Well, most of the day is just in a very good range bound, right? You have the sell put and the sell call and slightly green bars above the buy calls. So today is pretty good. It's easy trade. You just hold on to your calls or if you're doing a sell put, it's very simple, right? Just this is a good market. You have buy calls, you have sell put, but it's not too far away. It's in a sort of small range. From the total market value, you can see from the beginning of the day, we are above zero. That means today is actually a bullish trend. You should trade it in the bullish way. I often like to say, hey, follow the trend. You often say, hey, yeah, I wanted to follow the trend too, but what is the trend? Are we bearish or are we bullish? How do we tell today's trend? With this total value market value chart, you should be able to tell the trend of the day. If it's in bullish or bearish. If it's above zero, the market all day should be similar. And then something happens. The net flow will give you a flip alert. So if it's above zero, you should be confident to trade in your bullish way. And if it's below zero, you need to be careful and maybe do the bearish trades. Our bud confirmation channels. Whenever there's a signal, you will get it. The buy or short signal you will receive. So make sure they're comparable to your signal. And if they're similar, this should help you with more confidence on your trades. Our famous auto trade bud, I call it Little Princess. So today in the morning, the Autobot traded for 51.65 sell P with the spread 51.55, the 10-point spread. So she did a sell put, sell to open 51.65 P, buy to open 51.55 P, and the premium at 1.7. Today is a very lucky day. In an hour, and the bud was automatic closed with a 80% profit, and she's done for the day. In the future, we'll create a multiple auto trade bot. We will create a buyer bot because this is a seller bot. We'll create a buyer bot and we'll create a bot that will trade multiple times based on the signal. So we're not only trading SPS, we also have SPY, QQQ, Tesla, and then NVIDIA. All the net flow, you can tell if it's buy or sell. Alrighty, this concludes all the training for HYDATA. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope this has been fun. And as I mentioned at HYDATA, my goal is to make the complex market concept to be demystified and through all the visual chart. I love to draft. I love to draw charts because only chart can give you patterns that you can't see just in numbers. So by using the numbers, reading the numbers, using the bot to draw all this chart, that let me able to find the patterns. And once the patterns are generated, and we're able to tell the market. Trust me, this has been an amazing year for me. And with all the flows we're learning and all the things secrets we're learning, it's really a brightening moment for us. So I hope this has been helpful. Um, I hope you learned and thank you all. Good night.